At First Pres, we value missions and share God's love with the world by partnering with local, national, and global organizations, diverse in their missions and locations. This year, we hope you will engage with missions in new ways. Give, pray, and serve are pillars to guide your participation in Missions Month and beyond. This video will focus on how you can make an impact nationally and globally by supporting missions around the world. Our supported missions provide food, housing, and education, and scholarships. You'll hear from Kira Campagna about her time serving at the Fort Peck Reservation in Montana and Barb Bratelni's service at the KSVS school in Uganda.
I'm Kira Campagna. I've been going on the mission trip for about 11, 12 years now, and I've been coming to First Pres since we moved here when I was 9 months old. In third grade, my mom told us that we were going to go on our first mission trip to Montana, and I had no clue what to expect or what that was going to be like. So me and my brother Rory, we got in the car, we drove 15 hours to Montana, and it was just an event that really changed my life completely and something that I continuously wanted to go on every year. And me and my brothers would always beg my mom, let's go again, let's go again. And we just kept going to Montana. Gosh, a typical day, it kind of depends on what you go for or what you want to do. So I would work construction in the mornings with a lot of the guys on the trip, and then in the afternoons I would go work at the VBS. So for the construction work, I would go in around 6 in the morning, and we would do a little prayer all together, and then we would do whatever work needed to be done on the two churches on the reservation, both Makayachu and Red Eagle. And then in the afternoons, I would go over to the big hall, it's called Black Dog Hall, where we would have our VBS. And ever since I started going, I was always in charge of the preschool group, and they are just the most adorable little kids ever. Since I've been able to go for so long, I've been able to watch a lot of them grow into amazing people, and it has just been such an amazing experience to get to grow up with some of the kids on the trip as well. The Montana mission trip has definitely been impactful for my family. It's kept the five of us so close. I have two older brothers, and we are vastly different, but for that 2-week trip that we do, we're inseparable. We're going on these car rides, we're discussing how faith has brought us all closer together. We're doing different work when we're there, but at night we get to reconvene and discuss what's gone on, how that's impacted us. And ultimately, I think it was so beneficial for my family, and I feel like if we didn't go on these mission trips, we wouldn't realize how spoiled we are in the real world. And not to say that we do still need to check our privilege very often, but it does help us realize okay, we don't need a bunch of things. We just need to take care of each other and make sure that we continue to help out others who really need it.
Barb Bratelni, and I've been working with PIM since really 2006. So I was initially inspired to go to Uganda in 2002. There was a pastor in our church, associated with our church. He was Ugandan, and he was taking a team. I was interested in cross-cultural missions, and it seemed like this was a good time to go and learn and just learn more about Uganda. Trips to Uganda have influenced me a lot, I think, in how I view service. One of the things that I think we as Americans tend to do is go in and think we have all the answers because we're Americans, and around here we've got a lot of answers. But when you go cross-culturally and work with different people, the answers aren't always the same. And so what I've found in going over there is working in partnership with Ugandans, partners with the school. We understand that KSVS is the one that understands their culture, understands teaching, and we come alongside. So we're always learning. So for someone considering going on a mission trip or getting involved with a volunteer organization, I just say, you know, follow your heart. What is God calling you to do? And then give it a try. Listen and learn, and you'll be blessed.